The question is to find out the tax revenue and budget surplus of the government. The question goes like this. Suppose the estimated consumption equation of an economy is being given as C is equal to 40 plus beta times Y subscript D, where Y subscript D is the personal disposable income, that very income which is left after paying the tax. Beta is our marginal propensity to consume. Government expenditure is 19. A tax rate, which is denoted by T subscript X received, is equal to delta times Y, where Y is the aggregate output and delta is the tax to real income proportionality factor. Autonomous investment, that is I subscript A, is being given as 80. We have to find out the tax revenue and budget surplus of the government when beta, which is our MPC, is given as 0.75 and delta, which is our marginal tax rate, which is being given as 0.2. Okay, so let us see how to solve this question. Now let us write it. What we are being given, we are being given the consumption function is C is equal to 40 plus beta Y subscript D. Okay, now we are also being given that the value of beta is equal to, which is MPC, which is 0.75. Okay, also we are being given, let me use another color, we are being given del, which is simply the tax to real income proportionality factor. That means it is our marginal tax rate, which is being given as 0.2. Okay, also investment is being given as autonomous, or first let's write the government expenditure, which is autonomous here, which is being given as 90. And also we are being given the autonomous investment, which is being denoted by IA, I subscript A, which is equal to 80. We need to find out the tax revenue and budget surplus. Okay, we need to find out these very two things, budget surplus. Now we know the national income identity is that our aggregate output should be equal to the consumption expenditure plus investment expenditure plus government spending. Okay, or government expenditure. So first we find the equilibrium level of income. Consumption function is being given as 40 plus beta Y subscript D plus investment is being given as IA. So let me write it I subscript A plus we are being given the government spending. This is our identity here. Now we know that what is disposable income. Disposable income is simply our total income minus the tax that is being paid on this disposable income. Tax rate is being given as 0.2, or let me write it here, it will be delta times Y. So our disposable income will be equal to Y minus delta is being given as 0.2 Y. Okay, now let's put the value here. So we have Y will be equal to, we have 40 plus beta is MPC, which is being given as 0.75. In place of disposable income, I can write the total income minus the marginal tax rate, that is 0.2. What here it is being called the tax to real income proportionality factor times Y sorry, plus the investment, which is autonomous, is being given as 80, and government expenditure, which is also being given as autonomous, which is equal to 90. Okay, so we get Y is equal to, let's add up these constants first. We have 40 plus 80 plus 90. 80 plus 40 go or sorry, so this comes out to be 210. So I can write 210 when I add up 40, 80 and 90. Okay, plus we have 0.75. Okay, Y minus 0.2 Y, it comes out to be 0.8 Y. That means we have y will be equal to 210 plus 0.75 times 0.8. It will come out to be 0.6 y. Okay, that implies if I transpose this to LHS, it will become y minus 0.6 y will be equal to 210. Okay, that okay, let me write it here now. That means our, if I take y common, so we will be left with, or let us subtract 0.6 y from y, so we will be left with 0.4 y should be equal to 210, or our y will be equal to 210 upon 0.4, which eventually will come out to be 525. So we got the equilibrium level of income is 525 in this economy. Okay, let us denote it by y star or y dash. Now we are being told to find out the tax revenue. Okay, what is tax revenue? Tax revenue is simply equal to the tax rate. Okay, so let me write it here. Okay, so let me write it here. Tax rate times the equilibrium level of income. Okay, so tax rate is being denoted by delta here, which is 0.2. That means tax rate is equal to delta times y dash tax revenue, which comes out to be delta is 0.2. 0.2 equilibrium level of income came out to be 525, which when we multiply it will come out to be 105. That means our tax revenue will be equal to 105. Next thing is we need to find out the budget surplus. And what is budget surplus? Budget surplus is simply when we subtract government expenditure from tax revenue, we get the budget surplus. If it comes out to be negative, then we will have budget deficit. So our budget surplus will be equal to, so tax revenue we got is 105 minus government expenditure is being given us as 90. That means our budget surplus will be equal to 105 minus 90. It comes out to be namat hath, which comes out to be 15. Okay, so for this question, tax revenue will be equal to 105 and budget surplus is equal to 15. Okay,